Support resistance. It's the most important thing that you can learn as a trader, whether you're a beginner trader, whether you have been trading for many years. Support resistance just works. It just plain works. And the thing that I love having the most is a scanner. And right now, I actually have a massive discount on our support resistance scanner. And I kind of want to show you, I'm just going to show you a couple examples how it works and what it looks like when we get a take profit hit, even when we hit a stop loss, how we get the alerts and all that good stuff. But if you are interested, we have a special 60% off. This is a pre-Black Friday sale. We have a 60% off deal for you guys right now. So if you want to check that out, if you want to go see more about that, there'll be a link in the description, in the comments, wherever this video is posted. There'll be a link somewhere and you can go ahead and check that out. You'll land on this page right here and you can learn a little bit more about the scanner and what our deal is and how you can get it. So right now, currently, as I'm doing this video, there is 5 days left, but that's going to trickle down to 0 in no time. And so what I want to do is I want to show you some of these and basically how they looked in real time. And so this was one. This is actually my free Telegram. And I post a couple free alerts here and there on SPY, Tesla, NVIDIA, and gold. And one of the recent ones was SPY. And so November 11th we actually had at 10:30, we actually had a sell bounce sell alert. And so that was actually this one right here. So this is the support resistance. So this is an area of a resistance that it bounced off of, right? So it was bouncing off this, it bounced off that, and it gave us an alert right there. So this was a zone where you would have taken a put, you would have taken a sell position, you would have went against the S&P 500. And of course, you would have ended up winning. And so right here, we actually had a stop loss of 696. And then so that's all the way up there. But then we had a take profit of 672.66. And of course, that came in pretty quickly all the way down here. So that was just a day. So we actually held it Tuesday and then Wednesday. Or no, this would have been a Thursday. I think this has been either the end of Wednesday or Thursday. Yeah, right around Thursday right here. So this was a nice little quick trade and a beautiful quick little support resistance trade there. So that is the S&P 500. Then of course we have gold, right? And so we have gold, and this one, same case. This was back on November 12th. And so this was a beautiful breakout buy opportunity at 4,166. So at 4,166 was this one right here. You see that clean breakout. So this was an area where if it broke this line right here, we were interested in a buy trade. And sure enough, we got our buy trade right there. It was a very quick trade, and we actually got our take profit hit right there at 4,208. So that was all the way up here. So what a beautiful trade that was on gold. So again, that's how we do support resistance. That is that is the simplest form of support resistance. And then we go over to Tesla on November 13th, the same, pretty much the same scenario, the same day. And let's actually go over to the 13th. This was actually a sell position. So this was actually to the downside, though. It broke down. So it broke to the downside. And so we actually got in pretty early here. So this was on the 13th. And so our alert came in at 414. So that was all the way down here. So this was our sell alert. So you see that, guys, it broke this level right here. That is a recipe for a downside move. And so that is why we positioned ourselves to go to the downside, right? And so that is what that would have been there. And then just a short time later, so let me go through so there was our S&P right there, gold, Tesla. And then we actually got another gold, and just crushing it. We ended up hitting our Tesla down here for the take profit hit. So what a beautiful trade. And again, look how many gold support and resistance trades we are getting. There's another S&P 500. And again, this is just my free scanner. So now I want to show you what you're going to get with a premium version. So this is the 60% off that I got. So look at all these beautiful trades. We got Palantir, pound yen, SQQQ. I'm actually, as I'm doing this video, we're going to be starting to get probably potentially some trades here firing off. But I know some of my other scanners, I was just seeing at the corner there, we were getting some alerts. So scanners are one of my favorite things. Scanners are truly one of my favorite things with trading. It just allows you to just have so many different possibilities. You can literally be doing whatever you want to be doing, and then you just get the trade with all the rules right there. So scanners are very important. And I mean, look at our scanner right here. So Bitcoin, we had a take profit, DAX 40, ADA USD, Intel. Look how many trades, look how many just things that were that they're just coming in here. Here's 3 in a row, here's 4 in a row, 5 in a row. Take profit hit, a little fire there for anybody who's who likes to be, because we actually have some folks that are excited about some of these, so they do a little fire emoji. But yeah, there's another gold. There's our gold, MSTR, Tesla. So we have a pretty wide selection of stocks. So here's our stocks. Here's our ETFs that we have. Here's all the crypto, the Forex. We actually have a pretty decent size hot list for this scanner. So again, and it's doing the same exact thing you see here. What we want to do is we want to wait for a couple points of interest, of support or resistance. So this right here, this is coming in on support at this point. It comes up and then it breaks it, right? So as soon as it breaks it, we want in. We want to grab a piece of that. And so that's where we enter, and that's where we ride that thing down, or that's where we ride that thing to the upside. So that is very basic, simple explanation of support resistance, but you don't really need to be having all these charts up or anything like that. You literally just got to follow the scanner and pick one. If you have a couple favorites, stick to those. I like the gold. I like the gold trades. I like S&P, the QQQs, pretty much all the majors. I like to the Mag 7s. Well, I got all the Mag 7s on there as well. Truly is a nice, a quick and easy way to trade support resistance. So if you're interested in that, again, there'll be a 60% off this discount right now during this pre-Black Friday sale. Go ahead and grab that if you're interested. And pretty much if you have any comments or questions, you can even hit us up at support@5MeterTrades, or you leave us a little comment wherever this is, and we'll get back with you. So, all right, well, hopefully that was a quick little nice explanation of the support resistance. Go ahead and check out this page right here. Click on the secure your deal now, and you will get yourself access to this thing immediately. And I have a lot of cool stuff here on. Actually, I have some bonuses that I didn't even mention. I have a little Legacy 9 is what I call it. So these are crushing it. These stocks will be crushing it. Stocks that are good to hold and for the long term. We got some cool bonuses like the masterclass, a specific playbook. And so I got a specific playbook. So resistance zones, support zones, how to trade these zones. I have the playbook for you right there inside the scanner. So if you're interested, go ahead and check that out now. I would love to have you in there. I would love to be talking with you and chatting with you guys inside the scanner group. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video.